Hello everybody, this is Daryl, and this is Daryl Goes Shopping. And I have a whole new clothing haul from Temu. As you can see, maybe, if you've watched my videos before, that I am filming in a different location. This is obviously my kitchen. But I thought it might work a little bit better because I have this longer expanse here to be able to walk in, so I can show you things a little better. So I'm hoping that it works. So, let's get going. What do you think? Now, I know you've seen both of these before. One of my subscribers sent me a note and said I should try this dress with this jacket. And when I got to looking at the two, I thought, you know what? I think that's an awesome idea. And so this is what it looks like. And see, I thought it would be too busy, but in a way, the print on the dress makes the fringe on the jacket not quite so woo-woo. So, and I've decided really the way to wear this jacket is just kind of like this. It's like almost off the shoulder look. And I like it a lot better. So let's dig into the haul. As you can see, love. So a couple of disclaimers. I'm not sure what all I have in all of this, and so I am just going to keep these shorts on, which are Temu shorts that I own already. And actually I've worn them for the last 2 days because I love them. They're so comfortable. Anyway, so I'm going to try the tops on with the shorts, even though the color match is not the greatest. I would go out in public like this, but the purist in me says yes, they are not. One is a warm pink and one is a cool pink. So that said, and then secondly, I'm going to try my best not to mess with my hair. It really needs to be washed, and I need to get my stylist to come over and show me how she did it when she did my hair. But anyway, so we'll try that. I also tried a couple of other things with my makeup. Okay, so I'm trying more of a winged liner, which I'm liking. And but I got a little heavy-handed on the under the eye stuff, and rather than wipe it all off and start over, I just stayed where it was. And then my lipstick, who knows what it looks like blown up on my TV screen, is that black lipstick that you put on and then you peel it off and it stains your lips. So there you go. I don't have lipstick on. This is the stain. So, okay, this is cute, and I'm glad it is because I have two of them, dang it. I love these tops with these ties. And, you know, it doesn't worry me that, you know, you can see whatever there. The cami that I have on matches my skin tone really, really well. And I love this peplum style. It is a good style for my straight up and down body. So now, flowers. I evidently went a little hog wild. So in my last video, I was referring to these pretty things as geraniums. They're not, they're azaleas. So just to be clear on that point. And then there's these. Now these are what Temu is calling geraniums. I have to say, I live in the Pacific Northwest, and our geraniums are much bigger than this. But that said, I believe this is 3 orders. So I believe this is 12 Temu. Aren't they glorious? These are in, I don't remember if I chose pink. I'll put it in the description, okay? But aren't they gorgeous? I'm going to put them outside someplace because they have just done super well. I'll put them someplace that, it has some problems with drainage and sunlight and stuff. So these are great, and water. Okay, next. I saw this on one of the other channels that I watch, and the name is not coming to me, but her name is Keely. So if you're watching this, thanks for the tip. I hope you're watching this. This is just this, Temu calls it crochet. I'm not sure I would call it that, but I just love it. And personally, I think it is doable with the flesh colored cami underneath it. And again, my pink's not matching, but I think it is so cute and breezy, and it's just like a dressed up t-shirt, casual yet elevated. And so it's a knit, and we have the ribbing at the neckline and at the hemline. And I'll show you really how full it is. I believe this is an extra large, yeah. For a general rule, I've been ordering extra larges in almost everything, unless it looks like it's really oversized, like some of the pants. But I love it with a half tuck. Here we go. Now I could actually wear this around here. We have a neighborhood that does have a strawberry festival, so I could go to it and just fit right in. I believe this is 100% cotton, which is so nice. It breathes. It fits like a men's t-shirt. You can see it's got this extra length and roominess. It doesn't have anything on the back. And I'm okay with wearing a t-shirt just like this. The back. Wow, that was a surprise, wasn't it? So let me show you these shoes. I need an outfit to put them on with. And what I'm thinking is one of my 56 Temu dresses. I saw these and wanted them like crazy. But every time I clicked on them, they said they were $8 on this website. And I click on them and I click on my size, which is a 10, and they would all of a sudden be $20, 19. And I thought, I'm not going for that. You said they were $8. So I finally found them, I think, for 10 or 12. And they are so cute, aren't they? They're going to look so cute with a maxi dress or a midi dress. Let's see how they go with my red in my shirt, my pink in my shorts, and the hot pink on the shoes. I don't care. I want you guys to get an idea of what they look like, okay? All right. So I wanted to show you this beautiful necklace. I'm gonna have to experiment around with it to see what I think it works best as. Like it might work well, you know, with something that's more like this. I think that showcases the necklace a little bit more. Anyway, that is not the star of this show, however, in my opinion. It's this shirt, okay? It is so cute. I thought it was cute on the stock photo. I like it off shoulder. I like it as a boat neck. This is probably my favorite. And I got it in an extra large. As you can see, I probably could have gone down a size in it, but I do not mind things that are loose and easy. Because really, I'm lazy and just want to be comfortable. The surprise with this top is what the fabrication is. I'm not exactly sure, I'll have to look, but it has stretch in it, which was the surprise. It's rayon and elastane, and it just has such a beautiful finish and a beautiful hand feel that I want it in more colors. I think it only comes in white, but it is so pretty, and it just exceeded my expectations. Win. So I think I should open some packages and see if I have maybe some pants. So I want to show you a few other things before I forget that I own them. I got these, I think, a haul ago, and if going by any other tools that I have received from Temu and garden products, I'm gonna say they're a thumb up. I haven't tried to actually cut anything with them, but I am really pleased with the quality and the grip. And actually, I think I had some like these once before they got left outside and then rusted. And so every time you closed them, you had to pry them back open. Anyone else? So I can always use a new sharp pair of clippers. Then there's these, because you're not going to be able to see these up close on my feet. So these are just a plastic remake of, I don't know if it's a viral sandal, but I've seen these in leather and they are so cute. But in plastic, they're only $6. And they're just comfy, you know, like if you have to run outside for a minute or run to the mailbox or whatever. These are just great shoes. They're sort of elevated from flip-flops. Yet super easy to pop on. So now I'm really not one to wear white shoes ever. But this year they're looking good to me, and I am definitely going to wear these with dresses and with pants. I don't know about shorts, because if I'm going to go anywhere that I would wear heels, I probably wouldn't wear shorts. I would probably wear a dress or some kind of a linen pant. But let me show you these. They are stunning. The heel is just perfect. I like the bit of filler that is in the top part, whatever that's called. And I'll put these, I think these were $8. And finally, I got a tote, and this is just going to be so nice for summer travel, running to the lake, anything where I want things to look a little bit more summery. I can use this when I need to be taking my iPad along with me, and an extra pair of shoes. That's what I use a tote for. And then I put my little purse inside. And this is pretty nice. It's pretty reasonable quality. It has a zipper in the front, in the top, because I think that is always good. You know, if you've gone on an airplane and you have a tote that does not have a zipper close, you know, who knows where the contents of your handbag are going to end up. So here's the inside, and it has one pocket, and then the rest of it's just open for you to throw whatever in there. I'm hoping at some point I will find some pants in one of these packages, and then I can show you a couple other tops that I have. So I'm pretty excited about some of these. I saw what was coming, but I didn't really take a good long look at them. And so this is another white vest. Giving it another try. I think I ordered this in an extra large. Yes. And so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to see if I've got something else to pair it with. But it feels like a beautiful, fully lined dress vest. I love opening these packages. What is it? Aha! Do I already own this color? I think I do. I suspect I do. Because maybe I don't. So in which case, I need it. This is the t-shirt that has the seam in the front of it. And I'm sure that you all see that on your feed. I get, I don't know how many sellers are trying to sell this to me. Like every third picture. Probably because they figured that, oh, here's a good customer. So this is the color here. It's more of a bluish gray. And as I've pointed out before, I love the fit of these. So I'll put this on for you and show you what it fits like. Look what we have here. It's another one. Only I love this color. I think this is what they call rose red or pink red or something like that. I love it. Gorgeous color. I don't think I have this in this color. I think I also have it in what would be closer to a fuchsia. Dang, it looks like none of them are pants. I am expecting a good pants haul. I found some more pants that they kind of straddle the line between dress and play, and they have that boho pole and free people anthro kind of vibe. And so I'm looking forward to getting those. Hopefully they will be what I think they are. You wonder what I'm doing here. I'm struggling with this other item that I purchased, and I felt compelled to make sure you saw it. Some of you might not even know what it is. I think it's taped at the end. There, my friends. Do you know what it is? I mean, I could frost a cake with it. Maybe. That'd be good. It is a shoehorn. And I have arthritis in my lower back, and so it's getting hard to put my freaking shoes on. And I mean, you should see me contort to get especially my right shoe on. It's not a pretty sight. It might be a funny sight, but it's not a pretty sight. So I'm thinking that with this, see, I can just go like that and just get my foot in there. Pretty jazzed. This shirt is so pretty. I own it in white already, and so when I saw it in light blue, I nabbed it. I've also seen it in yellow, but I haven't found it in my size yet. So this is what it looks like. And yes, the pink shorts, but here, just ignore them. I just think this is the prettiest thing. And I would probably go ahead and wear this cami with it. I think it gives me a perfectly good coverage, yet doesn't destroy the line of this deep V. I think you could wear it over a tiny little cami or a tube top, maybe, and wear it more as less as a blouse and more as a kind of a jacket. The fabric is, I would say it's your standard polyester. But I love these poofy sleeves. I love the flare here at the waist. I think that they would just be so cute with a pair of white pants and my light blue thong sandals that I got at Temu. I would maybe consider putting a safety pin right here. Anyway, here's the back. It's sweet, isn't it? Here you go. My favorite t-shirt. Again, disregard the shorts. Turn them into a different color. I could go and get some other ones and put them on, but eh. I adore this top. I love it. And I sized down in it finally. So this is a large, and I think it is the perfect oversized fit. The fabric is so soft. Let me tell you what it is. 75% polyester, some viscose, and some elastin. So here's the blue one, okay? And in blue, I do have a pair of pants in mind that I am going to match this up with. Hope it works. So here's a couple of my thoughts. I love these pants. As you can tell, they are these slouchy ones. They have a front pocket. And I own them in all but I think 2 colors. Here is the front. And I'm just thinking that this t-shirt is just a nice match for this side stripe. And that they will be so cute. And then this. I know, I'll just put these clothes on me like a paper doll. Wouldn't that be good if they would just stay? That gives you an idea. So here are these are my favorites in these pants. I love these pink ones. And now I see that they just are a perfect match. Great match. Well, I wouldn't call that perfect, but close enough. Close enough. Yeah, I think we're good. This is part of the joy of the Temu stuff, is that you really can multiply your wardrobe because their colorways match. And so, I mean, I'm like a kid in a candy store when I go to my closet because there's so many ways to pair everything up. So, a couple last few, and then that's it. Well, this is going to be, well, we're just going to have to see. When I purchased this, I didn't realize it was striped. I thought it was just pale green. And it still looks pale green, right? But this is, I ordered this in a pink one already, but the pink one was a lot shorter and smaller. And this one is ginormous. And I ordered them both in an extra large. And this one is as long as the stock photo. And you could easily wear it as a dress. I rolled up the sleeves because it was pretty oversized looking. And I've got it paired up with, these are technically not green, they are the turquoise pants from Temu. And I have these in a couple of colors as well. And the only thing I need to say about them, they're a gauze cotton, is don't put them in the dryer. So here we go with the shoes. See that? Woo! So I like the idea of wearing it as a duster or as a jacket. And so I can see wearing pretty cute. Yeah, that is better than I had hoped. And I'm very thankful too that the fabric is the same on the inside as the outside, which is nice when you're rolling your sleeves up. And this is another Temu top. Super cute. So here we go. Okay. Onward. Man. I'm not sure I can even get this thing buttoned. This is an extra large too. I really should just give up on the vests. Maybe I just don't have a vest body. But I have one last piece to show you guys, and I'm kind of excited about it. So take a look. Okay, you guys. Now, you know that I do not like to show anybody my stomach. But I thought this was so cute, and I really don't think it looks that bad. Peekaboo! I have been cutting out a few snacks, and so I can a little bit see the difference, but I just put all my weight goes right here, and so I always like these little kind of smaller shorts. And then it comes with this. And I'm loving the cocoa brown color. There you go. I'm giving away my age. Anyway, it's cute, isn't it? And I might have to see if it comes in other colors. So I think I've shown you everything. By the way, the box are a couple of little goodies that came from Whatnot. They are pants from Pole, P-O-L. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. I've got new subscribers. I'm almost at 600. I only need 400 more. Piece of cake. So share, thumbs up, and drop me a line. I'm doing my best to answer. And let me know if there's something that would tickle your fancy. Bye. Thank you, you guys.